When I was in high school, I did a ton of stuff that revolved around event planning. I've always loved being an event planner. And so that led me in college at Virginia Tech to join crew and do crew team, which was just basically our way of planning our weekly meeting. And I studied hospitality and tourism. I had a minor in theater. I worked backstage at a theater for all 4 years of my college experience, and I was a lighting technician, and I loved everything about it, but never thought I would make a career out of it. And in one of the most providential moments of my life, at the end of working for crew and crew team as a student, I talked to my coach and I said, man, I wish I could do this for the rest of my life. Just plan things for Jesus. And he said, well, you could. So off I went to preview weekend and I met with the conference team and they sat me down and they told me, you know, we see on your resume you've done lighting for so many years and we don't have a lot of production people on this team. Would you be willing to join our production team? I said, what? I can do this for Jesus? So yeah, I've been doing that the past 5 years, doing lighting and production for conferences, and we love at this team to just create spaces where students and staff can meet with the Lord without distraction. We turn ballrooms into worship settings for all these people, and it has been one of the greatest joys of my life to create a space where people can worship with the Lord and getting a front row seat to that. But it's not just using lighting to glorify God. There's the sound engineers that push the faders to make sure that everyone in the back of the room can hear the speaker share the gospel. They're the video directors that do image magnification and put the speaker's head on the screen so that everyone in the room can see who's speaking. They're the program teams that run every minute of the conference to make sure it's going smoothly so that people can really experience the Lord in that space. And of course, the worship artists that are doing the great work of having everyone come and worship God together in this space. And beyond conferences, I have friends that work at headquarters that are reporters, that are sharing stories of ministries and missions on the field, of the people in the nations and what they're doing to share the gospel. Social media managers who are meeting our students and this next generation where they're at, and our financial professionals. And these people are doing great work to make sure that our missionaries here can go to the nations. Other ministries and crew produce podcasts, radio and television shows, and that requires a lot of audio and video editors, animation, 3D modeling, and are using virtual reality to communicate the gospel. All these people have trusted the Lord to use their gifts for vocational ministry. I'm thankful that there is a place in ministry to use my gifts, talents, and passions to reach people with the gospel.